Welcome to Craig's Gun Channel. In today's video, we're going to take an up-close look at the controls and operational features of the KelTec P50. Let's get started. And of course, before working on any firearm, you need to make sure it is free and clear of all ammunition. The KelTec P50, the magazine, is housed kind of internally. The firearm hinges up and to allow removal of the magazine. We'll go ahead and pull the bolt back, and there's the ejection port right there. So go ahead and pull the bolt back. We can see that the chamber area is free and clear, and we can also see the top of the magazine, and it also is empty and free and clear. A little bit about the physical layout of the pistol itself. It is a single action only trigger. Has the trigger right there, safety right here, back for safe, forward for fire. The overall pistol length is 15 inches. It's 6.7 inches high from the bottom to the top, about 2 inches wide at its widest point. Weighs about 3 pounds, 3.2 pounds is what it's listed at with an empty magazine. The barrel is 9.6 inches long, and it's threaded 1/2 by 28. So that's pretty much it as far as the physical features. The trigger pull is listed at being at around 5 pounds, and I can attest to the trigger on it. It's a very nice trigger. It's got a nice, clean, just a little bit of take up, and then a nice, easy, clean break. It doesn't even feel like 5 pounds. I'd be surprised if this one actually was quite 5. I think it's probably just slightly under. Take a look at the controls and features of the KelTec P50. It has a stamped metal upper receiver which houses the recoil springs and barrel assembly. The lower is a polymer lower. Has a single action trigger. The magazine release, so to speak, is basically this lever here, that when you pull this lever down, that will unlock the latches on the inside, allowing you to lift up the upper receiver. Once that's lifted up, you take the magazine out. So we'll go ahead and close this back up. This is our safety right here. Pull it back for safe. Forward for fire. It is ambidextrous on both sides. Have our charging handle right here. The locking latch for the charging handles right here. So when you, basically it's like an AR type style. When you grasp the charging handle, it unlocks the latch. You can pull it back. This is the rear sling mount, detachable sling mount, and this is the one on the bottom of the grip. Have our top Picatinny rail. The front sight is adjustable for elevation by turning it in or out. The rear sight is adjustable for windage by turning the screw right there. There is grasping surface right here for your offhand, so you can get a hold of it, grip it. You have the front rail here for mounting of light and laser. As a reminder, since this is a pistol, you can't really mount a front grip on here without getting proper paperwork from the AFT. It is threaded barrel, 1/2 by 28 threads. And that's pretty much it as far as the controls and features. The polymer lower receiver is assembled in typical KelTec fashion. It's clamshell assembly held together with a bunch of Allen head screws. And the upper is stamped aluminum. It's drilled for allowing heat dissipation. Overall, it's a fairly simple design. The magazine is opposite as far as how it's installed as on the PS90. On the PS90, the magazine goes in the top and, you know, comes down, feeding the rounds into the barrel that's below the magazine. On the KelTec P50, it's just the opposite. The magazine goes down into the frame, and then it feeds the rounds up into the barrel, which is in the upper receiver. And that allows the barrel to have a very low profile in relation to the sights. So for a pistol, that makes a lot of sense. It keeps that bore axis a lot lower. And then the sights itself has a very long sight radius. It's about 13 inches from the front post to the rear. Firearm is 15 inches long overall. So that's pretty much it as far as the controls and features of the KelTec P50. I hope that this information is of value, and if you like the video, I would ask that you hit the like button and subscribe if you want to continue to see more like this. I value your comments and feedback, and as always, until next week, stay safe.